this morning. Now, we are talking live here this morning with Dr. Brad Schwal. He is the CEO of the Center for Integrative Counseling and Psychology, and he's a therapist and a counselor. And you are in rooms with kids and with these parents, talking to them about grief and about these tragedies. What would you suggest to any families out there that are dealing with this or want to talk to their kids?
Yes. So when violence outside the school bleeds into the school setting, it is unsettling. It breaks our sense of security. So when we're talking to our kids and even ourselves, we're thinking about what we know about what happened. We're looking at our thoughts. What are our questions about what happened? Most importantly, what are our emotions? And with our kids, we are watching for those behavior changes as well at these schools, and then really in general, children, teens are worried, and we need to be able to help them express that. So important to talk about it.
And unfortunately, this is an ongoing problem at not just schools in North Texas, but across the country. What would you tell anybody out there that either works in the school system, maybe has kids that they're keeping close eye on, for warning signs that perhaps they are looking to commit some type of act of violence? I mean, what would you say to them? How do you know when that's possibly going on?
So our focus is creating safe communities and always being in tune with students when they are struggling. Certainly when we hear children, teens talking about violence, having a focus on violence, having a history of aggressive behavior, access to guns, we are wanting to be in tune with what is happening with them. So bottom line, we're responding to those who deal with this traumatic experience of that break in security, paying attention, supporting our teachers, and then also being in tune with situations that lead to violence. What can we do to create the safest, healthiest communities possible?
Right, Dr. Brad Schwal, I really appreciate this. And we are seeing actually 2 more police officers going into Lamar High School as we were having that interview. And so we'll keep an eye, of course, here on Lamar High School as students go into classrooms for the first time today, really since before spring break. But another thing I want to mention is that we have a full timeline on not just here on air on WFAA, but also on the WFAA app and on WFAA.com that can really give you more insight as to what to talk to your kids about, and also these 2 tragedies, both here at Lamar High School and Thomas Jefferson, where Chris was earlier a few moments ago. Suzanne, back to you.
Yeah, I imagine a very emotional day as kids and teachers